Morning everyone, welcome to a new day on our Disney vlogs. Today is our second full day. It's Monday, October 4th, so we are getting ready this morning, but not for work, which is really exciting. But we are headed to Epcot this morning. We did get a boarding group for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, so we're excited about that. We're gonna go ahead and head over right for rope drop, and yeah, I don't really know what our goals are besides Remy's. I would like to ride Frozen today and Living with the Land if it's open. Yesterday when we were in Epcot, it was not open, so maybe just ride a few of the rides that we didn't ride yesterday. And I don't know if we're gonna try to watch Harmonius tonight or not. It's probably be late at night, so if we do, we'll have to come back to the hotel and rest before we do that. So we'll keep you posted. We're wearing our matching Ratatouille shirts. Not matching intentionally, we just really like this shirt and we're excited for Ratatouille today.
We're matching intentionally.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Good morning everyone, we're in Epcot. We didn't really record us getting into the park, but we have already ridden Frozen. We were able to do that before they let regular guests in, people who aren't staying in resorts, so that was good because we got to take advantage of that early access. And yeah, now I don't know what we're gonna do.
Maybe go around to some of the shops and check them out because we haven't been able to do that in a long time.
Yeah. Also, maybe we should just show the barges in the daytime. So yeah, here is the barge situation in the daytime. I'm kind of disappointed because I thought we were gonna have daytime fountains. Maybe that's still coming in the future, but yeah, we're excited to watch Harmonious maybe tonight. So as of right now though, during the day, kind of an eyesore. All right, let's go to the next adventure.
And romance, and I love a story with a happy ending.
Me too, I like to read books, so.
I'm glad we have that in common, Mademoiselle. We'll have to do a book swap sometime soon.
Can we get a good picture?
Yes, Mademoiselle.
and welcome to Pavilion, the city of light. I do hope you have brought your appetite, because tonight, Chef Remy is preparing one of his always comes to those who love to cook, but not to those who are into dinner.
Welcome to an update. We have come back to the hotel. We're relaxing a little bit. We actually think we're gonna go down to the pool for a couple hours since it's so hot outside and just check out the pool situation, cool off, have fun. After that, we talked about going to Hollywood Studios to see if we can hop on Rise of the Resistance real quick, but if not, we definitely want to go back to Epcot sometime tonight to see Harmonius. Don't know where we'll eat dinner, kind of just depends on where we are whenever we get hungry. So yeah, we're gonna go down to the pool for a bit. So we did ride on Remy's Ratatouille Adventure today. It was really cute, it was fun. I don't think it's my favorite ride. I definitely like Mickey and Minnie's like a lot better. This one has a 3D aspect to it and relies heavily on simulator screens, but I did enjoy it. I think our daughter will really like it whenever we get to bring her at Christmas. So it was cute. I don't know that I would wait a super long time for it, but I think it'll be better when we don't have to wear the masks because my glasses kept fogging up. So maybe I should like re-review it when I can actually see the ride. But it's not my favorite, but definitely would want to do it like every trip, like once a trip at least. So anyway, that's my review on Remy's. Anything you want to say about Remy's? No? Okay. All right, we're gonna go down and hit the pool. Hello, we are back in the room. We did just get back from enjoying some pool time and it was amazing. We feel so relaxed and refreshed and my legs hurt so much less now than they did earlier. So we're gonna get ready real quick, check out the situation for Rise of the Resistance, and then maybe go to Epcot. So stay tuned. Okay, so we are headed over to Epcot. We did stop into Hollywood Studios to do just Rise of the Resistance. We had a posted wait time of 16 minutes, but it actually went down while we were in line. But I think total between getting in line and the breakdown and getting to the first pre-show was about 70 minutes. It was a fantastic ride. I took some footage of that on my phone, so I will insert it.
Who picked these two droids anyway? Detention operation. There they are! Fire! The escape box just below us! Take those down! Go Pavilion! Hurry!
Escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Now we are heading over to Epcot to go eat at the Regal Eagle, which we've never eaten at before. It's the new barbecue place in the American Pavilion. And then we definitely are going to stay through fireworks tonight because we still haven't seen the new Harmonius show. But I don't know what we'll do in between eating and fireworks, so we'll see. everyone, so this video does kind of end abruptly and I wanted to talk more about some of the things that we did this day. So we found that vlogging was really hard because it was very hot. We're still learning how to be good vloggers in Disney World. Our first video was really good, I think, but we left out a lot of great stuff that we did on this day that I wanted to make sure that I talked about, not only for you guys to hear, but for us to have for our memories as well. So the first thing I want to mention is that when we got to Epcot in the morning, there was actually a wedding going on in the Italy Pavilion, and it was barricaded off, like you couldn't go in the pavilion. You actually had to like walk around it onto this like bridge thing. But how cool would that be to get married in the Italy Pavilion in Disney World? I don't even want to know how much that costs, but this wedding did have the carriage and it was just really pretty. We managed to kind of see them taking pictures, or maybe it was during the ceremony. I can't remember. We actually saw another one another day too, but my husband did get some video and pictures, so I'll include that here because it was just really neat to see, and that's a really awesome dream wedding. I'm happy for them. Another thing I want to mention is that we did try a few of the food booths on this day. So one of them that we tried was Mac and Eats, and this is a mac and cheese food booth, and it was so good. I had just the traditional like regular mac and cheese. I will put a little description of what it is down below and include a picture. I don't have any pictures of my own, so I will have to get this from Disney Food Blog, but it was so good. It hit the spot, let me tell you. And then my husband had the cowboy mac and cheese is what it was called. I'll put a little description of that down below, and he said he really loved it a lot. We scarfed it down so fast that we didn't get any pictures at all, but highly recommend the mac and cheese booth at the Food and Wine Festival this year, which admittedly it may be over by the time this video goes up. I don't know. We also tried the s'mores whoopie pylon. This is at the Flavors from Fire food booth. So this was just a s'mores flavored whoopie pie. It did have bacon sprinkled on top of it. I actually don't like bacon. I know that's a hot take, so I kind of like scratched the bacon off of the top of mine, but I didn't really taste very much bacon. Anyway, my husband, who did have bacon on his side of it, said he didn't really taste much of the bacon, but we both loved this too. It was so good, so yummy. I also just want to mention, I think you maybe saw that I met Belle in this video and got to talk to her about books, so that was fun. But I also got to meet Jasmine early in the morning and got a quick picture with her. She was just sashaying along her little area there in the Morocco Pavilion, so I was like, hey, can I get a picture with you? And she was like, of course. So I'm very excited about that. And then you will have seen in this video that we did go back to the hotel and swam a little bit. We didn't take the camera down to the pool bar with us, but I wanted to mention that for my very first time ever, I think, I got drinks at a pool bar and it was awesome. I was in a swimsuit at a bar. I don't think I've ever done that before. So I got the Banana Cabana at the Maji pool bar over at the DVC side of Animal Kingdom Lodge, the Kidani Village pool. My husband also got a beverage. I want to say he got the cucumber and mint mojito. It looks like it could be the cucumber and mint mojito. So he also really enjoyed his, I think. He's not here for me to verify that, but we had a good time at the pool bar. We had our drinks and then we swam for a bit and it was awesome. So I'm officially now a big fan of hanging out at the Disney Resort pools. Another thing that we did on this night that I have not talked about yet is Regal Eagle at Epcot. This restaurant was so good. So this is a quick service restaurant in the American Pavilion. It recently opened. I can't remember if it was right before the virus and the shutdown, but it hasn't been open very long and it is seriously so good. I am a little annoyed that this restaurant is in Epcot, which already has such great food options. I heard someone say once that this actually would do better over in Magic Kingdom because this is a Muppet themed restaurant. It'd be really cool in Liberty Square, but it's in Epcot. I can tell you it is very good. I had the North Carolina smoked chopped pork butt platter and it was so good. This is chopped pork butt topped with North Carolina vinegar sauce and served on garlic toast with a choice of a side, and I believe I had fries and it was very good. I don't have my own pictures, so I'll insert someone else's. My husband got the Kansas City half chicken. So this is a slow smoked half chicken smothered with sweet barbecue sauce, served with your choice of a side. I want to say he had the mac and cheese, but I could be wrong about that. We were on this mac and cheese kick because it was so yummy. He really loved it a lot. We're already looking forward to when we can go back to Epcot because the food there is so good, and if we want more than than just a food booth, we can go to Regal Eagle and know it's going to be fantastic. So while we were sitting at Regal Eagle enjoying our wonderful dinners, they have this like outdoor bar at the Regal Eagle, and we got a cocktail each while we were there. Actually, I didn't get a cocktail. I just got a beer. It was a Sierra Nevada tropical IPA, and it was pretty good. And then my husband got the frozen mint julep, which he really enjoyed. I didn't really know that he was so into mint julep, but he had a couple of them on our trip. So the band Latin Ambition was playing over at the American stage, and we went over there and enjoyed our drinks, and it was a party vibe. I think you already saw a few clips from that band playing, but it was so good. I was having so much fun just sitting there with my drink, and it was a really good night. So I had a lot of fun that night. On our way out, we hit up Test Track, and I just really wanted to include this picture because we made this really awesome car. It was a purple car with these awesome stars on it, and I just thought you guys should know that we made this car. Unfortunately, we didn't like time it right when we checked our magic bands for it to pop up in the rankings when we were actually on the ride, but that's okay. We still had a good time. I just wanted to mention that we went on Test Track and we built this awesome car. Also, I just want to talk about some of the photo pass things that we did on this day. So in the morning, because there were so few people in the park, we did hit up the park early because of early admission. We were able to get a few pictures with Spaceship Earth, so I will include them here. We're wearing our matching Ratatouille outfits. And then there's also a couple magic shots. We got one with Mushu in the Chinese pavilion, which was really fun. And then we also got one of us catching Donald in the Japan pavilion, which was really fun. So I'll include those pictures here. We also had to wait in line for this picture, but it ended up going pretty quickly. We got the picture in the France pavilion of Remy like going crazy with the wine cork or whatever, the cheese, I can't remember. I'll insert the picture right here. It's also really cool. So I just wanted to kind of mention that we took advantage of the fact that we have photo pass on Devon's annual pass, so that was fun. I'm sure there's been a lighting and angle change because I actually signed off on this and then remembered I need to talk about Harmonious. So we watched Harmonious, which is the new Epcot fireworks show. I have to say that we did watch the live stream of it that Disney put out a couple of days prior, and I was underwhelmed, but once we got there, we got a really good viewing spot. We waited a long time, and I will say that I really enjoyed this show. It's one of those things that you just have to see in person rather than watching a video of it, and in person it was fantastic. One of my favorite things about Happily Ever After, which is the Magic Kingdom fireworks show that just recently ended, is the music in that show, and we don't have that show anymore. It's been replaced with a new one, which I will talk about in a future video. But in this new Harmonious show, we got a lot of that music from the original Happily Ever After. So I really liked this show. It was unlike anything I've ever seen before with the water, and it was very colorful, and I liked all the music and the way they incorporate the other cultures into the music. So I liked this show a lot. It's something I definitely want to see at least once on every trip. I don't really have anything to compare this to as far as nighttime shows in Epcot. I have seen Illuminations, I think, on our honeymoon, which was 10 years ago, but I don't remember anything about it. And I have seen video of Epcot Forever, but not seen it in person. I will say that this show is beautiful. I'm just really disappointed that in the daytime we don't have any daytime fountains. As of right now, we don't, and we were promised that we would get that. So the barges in the daytime are kind of ugly in the middle of the lagoon or whatever, but the nighttime show is really beautiful. So I enjoyed the show. And then lastly, I'm going to talk about the Spaceship Earth as it's all lit up in the Beacon of Magic. I will say this does not look great on video at all, and I also don't think it looks great from far away. Like if you're at the Japan Pavilion, for instance, it just looks a little weird, but when you're up close, I actually think it's really beautiful and possibly my favorite of the Beacons of Magic. Of course, we didn't get to see Hollywood Studios or Animal Kingdom at night. Magic Kingdom was beautiful, but I really like the Spaceship Earth when you're up close to it. So that's it for this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you're enjoying the Disney vlogs, more of them will be coming out throughout the end of the year, and by the time they're finished coming out, we'll be in Florida again and vlogging that trip. So this is a channel in which I produce videos about books and Disney, so be sure to hit subscribe if you would like to see more from us. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let's go chat in the comments. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and be sure to hit subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!